Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's Rina and I come back with another pick card reading, and this one is about your next unexpected blessings or miracles. So as usual, I'm keeping it very open, and whatever should come through will come through. But the initial topic is that about what kind of blessings or good things sort of you can expect. So you can see the piles in front of you. This one's pile number 1 with the lip gloss, and you can pick by object or by pile or by number or however you prefer. So that's group number 1. Group 2 is lavender oil. Group 3 is the lighter, and it's like, I don't know how do you call it even, it's like wind protected, so I don't know, it's a bit different from the usual one. So group number 4 is cannabis incense. So you may pick whichever you feel drawn to the most, whichever you feel like holds your message. You can also take a deep breath to connect with your guides, to connect with yourself, and see which pile you're feeling guided to watch. And I'll see you timestamps. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. So you've picked this lip gloss. So let's see. Let's see what you can expect. What blessings are to arrive in your world. So it's like unexpected blessings or unexpected miracles. Let's see what you can expect. What's going on for you? Okay, I'm tripping out a little bit because look, I mean duality, isn't it? Okay. Okay, this is very spiritual energy that's coming through right now. There was a similar message in group number 2, so maybe you wanted to pick number 2 as well. But give me a second to take it in. So this card says, the energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspect towards state of wholeness. So I mean, state of wholeness, balancing between light and the dark of you. I'm looking at this 18 as well. I'm looking at this 18 as well, which is a moon card in tarot, I believe. And something about knowing yourself very well. Something about finding peace. It's just evolving. It's just literally you're becoming more mature. You're seeing that this world is actually not black and white, that there's always polarity, that there's always gray area, that there is always light to every dark situation. I feel like you're Yeah, again, you're seeking that inner peace and you're finding it. I feel like you're able to see a situation from a higher point of view. You're able to discern what's your next step to take, what's going to be serving you, what's not going to be serving you. I feel like you're very rational like that. I feel like um, you're really able to pick something here. I feel like if you had a choice in front of you, or you were like insecure or indecisive about something, it's like, now you know what to do. Now you know what you stand for. Now you know where you belong. Also, something about your community, something about where you put yourself in this world. Where do you fit the most? And holding that. But also something about, wow, I'm getting like something about your individuality, and you're a part of the community, like part where you sort of blend in and lose yourself, and a part where you shine your light unapologetically. I feel like you're finding your path in some way. You're finding your union. You're coming to terms with both parts of you, and you're deciding to, I feel like this is a very empowering energy as well. I feel like you're finding your inner empowerment. You're getting some sort of glow up. This is what it is. Because I was thinking about what this lip gloss could represent in this situation, and I feel like this talks about glow up. This talks about glamming up. First, of course, it comes internally. Externally comes after that. You decide to change something externally when you find new you internally, right? I feel like you're finding a new you, or you're having this clarity, this epiphany where you should go, who you are, or what you resonate with now, or what's gonna be very, very cool to experience, what's gonna be your next step on your adventure, sort of, because you found your truth, you found your priorities straight, you've weighted out every option, and you're carrying your light. I feel like you're gaining confidence. I'm also hearing you're becoming popular. So I feel like there's something attractive about you, but it's like not physically, but well, physically as well, but mostly it comes from within, and then your physical body glows up as well. So something about that comes through. So yeah, this is awesome, good stuff. It's like there's no more separation. It's like maybe in the past you felt like you don't belong anywhere, or something about feeling like a complete misfit here, but you find yourself, and you shine again in your truth, and you're also in service with what you do, whatever it is that you may be doing. Yeah, just I feel like this, I'm getting several things with this. I'm getting that you just stand in your power unapologetically, and you're very glowing from within and from without. You become sort of, this is like a bit of an ego death, but more so metamorphosis, more so union, coming to union with all parts of you that have been lost somewhere. and it's like you are very seductive. I'm just getting this very sensual energy here. It's like when you're having this glow up, and when people are going to be very attracted, people are going to be very drawn to you with what you do, with how you carry yourself, how you talk, all of that, and also with the way you look as well. But it's like this glow up, so coming back to who you are, finding your path, finding your right path. It's not like we are ever on the wrong path. I really don't believe that, but it's like this new stage you're entering is more so about becoming one with your highest self, but also knowing your lower self as well. So this is really cool. And yeah, I mean, there was this 8. I was also thinking about Scorpio, like being reborn. So this is literally it, and this is 5 as well. So 8th house, endings, beginnings. I feel like what you're doing right now, you're stepping into this new world, and I'm seeing free on my timer as well. You're creating this new world for yourself, where you're the star, where you shine bright, where you're creating your legacy. I'm feeling like, and your endings, beginnings. I feel like you're stepping into a whole new world for yourself, that you are creating yourself as you go, because you become this whole new version of you. And it's like a character in a game. I'm feeling like they have upgraded their skills, they have upgraded their equipment, they have, they have glowed up literally, and now they're in a whole new location, now they're in a whole new stage, now they're in a whole new difficulty as well. So it's like, I feel like the challenges that you're going to be experiencing, just different. It's like you're not in Kansas anymore. You're not a child anymore, something like that, no matter your age. Change is coming, 5-5. So change, endings, beginnings, but a transformation from within triggers this change. So these unexpected blessings are everything you wished for. But I'm feeling confidence. I feel like for you it's a lot to do with confidence and where you stand in the world. And this is exactly what's happening for you. You're like, I'm this pink lip gloss and that's it. You can perceive me the way you want to perceive me, but I'm this pink lip gloss. But I also have this tones of particles. Like, I'm not just pink lip gloss, I can change any second. I can shine like this and I can shine like this, sort of. Yeah, this says Leo, and also like I see 13 here, so it's like from Hanged Man you go to death. It's like you, from a state of stagnancy, you're coming into your authority, into your power, and you find your own presence as well in this world. It's like you found your identity, you found your energy, and you communicate it to the world unapologetically. There is no fear. You have done all the shadow work, all the BS that not the BS, but you have transmuted all the heavy stuff, and now it's time to shine. Now it's time to be a star in something. You're becoming a star, and it's like you found what truly matters to you. You know your worth, you have your priorities straight, you know what to do on this new path. And I see 222 right now as well. You know exactly what has to be done. It's a very beautiful energy. You know your power as well. This is a glow up. It's like you know that you can do anything. You know that you can, whatever you, if you want to achieve something, if you want to accomplish it, you have 100% confidence on this new path that you can do it. You don't doubt yourself anymore. I'm getting the wheel is shifting in your favor, and you're gonna be the fire is gonna activate you. No more stagnancy, no more feeling stuck or lost. Now you know who you are, and now I understand this is completely different from pile number 2. Pile number 2 was a bit different. This is more like self-identification and finding your voice, finding your truth, finding your community, your tribe, finding your parts of you that have been lost, or I'm hearing stolen as well. So movement, there is a lot of movement. If you have been bored, if you have been lacking some sort of thrill, I feel like you're going for it, you're creating it, you're like, I'm ready for it, and you're sort of reaching your arms forward, and yeah, there's a lot of fun on this new path. You're reaching your arms forward, and universe takes your arms. Universe gives you something because you have reached for it, reached for the stars. I'm hearing shooting for the stars, and you're getting it. You're getting exactly your manifesting machine. You're like, everything you've written becomes a reality. So I feel like also this magician energy comes through, where you manifest from thin air. I feel like use this because you have this clarity now. You're gonna have this clarity on what you want to do and how you want to go about. So use it. Manifest the way you manifest, because it's working. If you have been visualizing or writing it down, or just setting some sort of goal or intention for yourself, it's working. It's happening for you. You're becoming this huge star. But I'm seeing this cherry, and I feel like it talks about enjoying. I feel like there's something very, very hot about you on this new path in every way. You're burning with passion. This one says go on a vacay. Just gonna show them to you one by one. Show your fun and quirky side. I feel like you're really easily showing your fun and quirky side. You're like, this is me, and I have this sense of humor, and whatever, you don't care about external opinion. You radiate your truth and express your big personality. And I see 8 there as well, so, and this one comes to 8 as well, so, and this one is 8, so transformation, huge transformation, big deal, you're becoming this big shot energy for real. When you walk in the room, people notice, and when you speak and express your truth, people are listening, and they're like, they begin, those people who don't know who they are, they really begin questioning themselves. They're really like, they're being shaken off of their feet when you talk, let me tell you. And yeah, you're leveling up. You have already done that. You have already learned about yourself. You know yourself. You're aligned, and you have leveled up big time. Now this is your level up stage. Play it smart. I feel like something about you're like you weigh your decisions out. you know what is yours, what is not yours before. This is also like mature energy, where you don't jump into committing something to something without thinking about it 3 times, you know. Not like you're wavering, not at all, but you're really like calculated in a good way. And I also feel like you're like untying the lock around your heart. You're opening your heart. You're like, this is me. This is similar energy to group number 2 as well. This is like, this is me. I don't care. I just open myself up, and whatever needs to happen will happen. You're like, I'm the one. I can pursue my dreams, and I have the power to do so. I can do anything I want. I shoot for the stars. And it's like you celebrate your achievements. You go to a party. I feel like life becomes brighter, just brighter, you know, whatever you've been through. I feel like that wasn't the case at all times for you. Definitely, that's why this is a big deal. And yeah, so this has dropped out in reverse. I feel like you're out of this chains. You're out of, I'm getting very controlling energy. Like you're more in the flow state. You're more like allowing. You're more balanced between your very like your very grounded part and your very fluid part. I feel like you're very calm. There's something about you that is very, you know, these people who they're so peaceful and they're so confident in themselves. That's you. Literally, your plants are growing. You know they're growing. You're manifesting like a pro here, and you're out of this very rigid energy where you're like, is it done yet? Is it not done yet? What am I doing? Who am I? You're out of this chaos, out of the dark and into the light, where you are grounded, peaceful, and very confident and united with every part of you. And you know your worth, and you know that it's like the energy of, I'd rather wait a bit more for my thing than take the next good but not good enough for me. That's your energy. You don't take anything less than what you actually deserve, and you're very sorry. And you're very like, no, you're clear. You have this bird's eye view. You know what to do next. You're very calculated. You're not jumping into things without thinking through. And it's not like you're not spontaneous. I actually feel like you can be very spontaneous on this path, but it's like before investing into something, you really ask yourself. You really like connect. You know what you deserve, so you need to check in with yourself before making a decision. And that, I feel like this is your strength on this new path, where people may tend to project onto you, and they would say something like, why won't you take this opportunity? And you're like, I know this isn't good enough for me. I know that this is not my path. I know that I'm meant for more, and I know that I want to become better. I want to become bigger. I don't want to take also the path that is well traveled. I want to experience something on my own because this is my calling. So yeah, it's like you have made a choice for yourself. It's like from the devil we go to lovers, but I feel like it's like you have this ability to make a choice for yourself. You're aligned. You're not wishy-washy. You know exactly what you want, and you're following your higher self on this new path. Yeah, this is awesome. Coming back to who you are, becoming. I mean, this is a similar vibe for me anyway. Becoming this diva. I don't know. It's like this is a representation of your soul, where you're just this. You know yourself, and you shine extremely bright. And this is 8 as well, so also transformation, right? Transforming into your best version. That's your next blessing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for being here. This is incredibly amazing. Thank you so much for your support. If you like this reading, you can always let me know, and wish you a lot of blessings, and you may like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, and bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. So I've already blessed this space, so now let's see what blessings or what miracles are manifesting in your world right now. So let's see what you need to know. Let's begin. You chose this lavender oil, and let's see what's happening. Arthur. So unexpected blessings or miracles. I noticed where I'm being taken where I'm being taken to right away in your reading is that this guy or this angel or whatever it is, he's holding 2 swords, and one of them is stabbing him, and one of them is holding like a key. This is a chain that has this key. Let's see the other cards, because I feel like I have the gist of the energy, but not quite, so I'm gonna look through the rest as well. And there's that duality aspect in both of these cards, and they're both very blue as well. I feel like you're reconciling with some lost parts of yourself here. I feel like there is something that got lost in the process of you trying to find who you are, trying to experiment, trying to look for new solutions, look for better options. And that part is returning to you, back to you. That part that was wasn't heard or seen or has been suffering. I feel like it's a very, okay, that's what it is. It's a process of becoming whole again, it's like when a very healthy Gemini, a very healthy Gemini is in balance. A very healthy Gemini knows both of these twins in the face, and they don't suppress any parts of themselves. And I feel like the unexpected blessing is that you stop suppressing something. I feel like there is a clear communication between those twins. I feel like you're finally able to find some sort of inner peace, even amidst chaos, amidst the struggles you've been going through, and amidst, I feel like you're finding some sort of clarity and peaceful resolution, but mostly it's like inner. I feel like the inner turmoil is ending for you, and the fact that you chose the lavender oil as well, this is like, for me it's mostly, peace and being calm. But also I feel like for you finding your own flavor, because lavender has this very strong smell, a very special smell that you don't really mistake with anything else. I feel like you're finding your voice, you're finding your positioning in this world, you're finding your alignment, and your, how do you do that? It comes from the inner world first. It's like, it's not you seek for something external. This process starts from within, and I feel like you are finding that you're finally at this state where you're master of yourself, you're very balanced between masculine, feminine, light and dark, and you're just a powerhouse who knows themselves, who, it's literally like no bullshit energy. I feel like you're very balanced between, also with this Gemini, I feel very light-hearted energy, no matter how, how cool, how strong this person may look like. This is also very light-hearted energy, because you've seen the pain, you've seen the trauma, and now you have the power and the courage to actually be very easygoing, because there is also a lot of power in just laughing, in just, sometimes not carrying as much as well. But I feel like you're healing yourself. There is something that you're healing yourself from. You're finding this common ground. You're like, I know who I am and I know what I want. There is this very strong and precise clarity and confidence in yourself, because you have seen bad things and you're very balanced. I'm really looking at these chakras and like those wings. It's like you're this earth angel who, you're empowered, this empowered empath is the best type of person who is very sensitive, who is very giving, but they know what they bring to the table, and they know the importance of energy, and they know how much they're worth, and therefore they take care of themselves. First of all, they know that they have to find balance between their dual parts before they give it to someone else externally. So I feel like you're really in your power. You really, like, you found a part of you, or you're seeing yourself finally, something like that. Like your self-esteem is also at a very healthy space. But balance, I feel like balance is the key. You're finding balance. you're finding resolution, you're finding your path again. Clarity comes to you. With this sacral, I feel like maybe in the past you haven't really been in touch with your feminine energy. Maybe you were a lot in your masculine. Maybe you were like very, very action based and not really thinking about taking a step back and nurturing yourself. I feel like this talks about, first of all, like nurturing yourself, taking care of your own vessel, of your own state, really finding importance in that, really knowing how important it is. I feel like right now you're probably like a routine or some practice that helps you connect back with yourself, or you have some sort of you're very aware of how your state changes your inner state changes the energy of the external world. If you're chaotic from within, it's like you attract chaos. You get in the bus and there are like chaotic people around you. They're screaming, they're dropping stuff, they're playing the music, they're like rude and stuff like that. And on the contrary, when you're in a very balanced and peaceful inner state, you're attracting that. It's like you go on the street, people smile at you. I don't know, you drop something, someone helps you. It's like completely different vibe, but it comes from within, first of all. And I feel like you have recognized that. You have recognized how important it is to be in your sensual state as well. Because if you don't enjoy what you do, if you don't like feel things, then what's the point in living? Everything becomes plastic, everything becomes meaningless. Not to say that you need to have overactive sacral chakra, but it's just every chakra is important, and I feel like you have learned the lesson of how senses are important, how it's not only about running and goals and to-do lists and stuff like that, but it's also about enjoying the momentum, the moment, the day, sort of seize the day, really being present, and being present from a space of knowing yourself. At least to a certain degree. It's not like maybe you don't know everything about yourself, but it's like it's fine. You have this very fluid energy about you where it's fine, but I know myself up to the point where I can hold myself firmly. So it's good. Yeah, there's that. I feel like this Ten of Swords is ending for you. I feel like this is that bleeding arm that I was talking about. I feel like this is ending for you. I feel like you've had enough of sort of self-destruction, or it doesn't have to be very serious. It can be in small things. It can be like compromising yourself in small things, not putting yourself first, as you should, trying to impress someone, trying to fit somewhere you're not meant to be at. I feel like you're like enough of this, and you're very like, I prioritize myself and my values, and if you don't align with that, I'm not gonna invest myself in it anymore. It's like maybe that the company you've been working for is toxic or anything like that. You found out something about, I don't know, maybe you have read a lot about the way they treat animals at farms, and now you sort of either quit eating meat, either you become more conscious about eating meat, or you just check your sources better and stuff like that. Something about where you're aligned with your convictions and you don't take no for, don't take what is it? Like you don't take any shit, basically. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's Two of Cups and it's Gemini. It's like finding that common ground between yourself, becoming whole again, where you're like, this is me, this is who I am, and I really don't care. I really don't care what anyone has to say about it, because I'm cheering myself. I'm like, this is my shadow, this is my light, and cheers to that, you know. I stand for this, I stand for this, I stand for that. And this part of you also stands for the same things. And it's like you're connected. Also, I feel like you're really connected with the world around you, as in maybe you have felt a lot of separation, a lot of fear, a lot of like abandonment, or a lot of things where you feel like you're alone, you know, where you're alienated in any way, whether it was about your looks, whether it was about your ethnicity, whether it was about your nationality, whether it was about your gender identification, whether it was about your sexuality, whether it was about your soul's evolution journey and origins and stuff like that. Whatever it could have been about for you, even if it was like multiple things, or like your family and you feel like you're alone. This is ending. I really feel that. I feel like you're gaining a new perspective, a new momentum, and you're like, cheers to that. This is my blessing. This was actually what I came here to experience. This was actually what my soul has signed up for, to experience, so that I can use it to my advantage in the future. I can talk about the issue, or I can heal that, so that I don't have to experience that again, and people don't have to act like that again, and or anything, you know. And or people can be more confident in who they are. People can be more radiant and accepting of one another, no matter the differences and stuff like that. So I feel like this Ten of Swords, you're using it to your advantage in some way. But this is ending. This is like, cheers to that. This is like a happy ending. It's not even the ending, that's not the word, I guess. It's more like a new perspective on your path and everything you have. It's not like, this is important, you know. It's not like it's invalidating that in any way. It's giving it seeing it in a brand new light, and giving yourself the opportunity to heal. I feel like you're quite healed, quite in the healed spot, or you're stepping into that very, very healed. I'm feeling like you're gonna be, this blessing is that you feel so good in yourself. And I feel like you see wounded people from a mile away as well. Yeah, I feel like there's this sense, so it's like you're dropping. I feel like this, for me, this talks about lightness. I feel like you're dropping these 10 of Wands. I feel like you're like, I'm dropping this weight, unnecessary weight, I'm allowing the wisdom to remain, but I don't want to carry this once around with me anymore. And you're just dropping it, and you're like, I'm just gonna drink my wine. I'm hearing, I just wanna lay here, smoke my cig, drink my wine, and think I wanna lay here until my hurting's done. So it's like, yeah, I feel like your hurtings are done. I feel like it's like I'm really feeling this lighter energy, this more bright energy from you. It's like I've been through some things, but now I have risen from them. I'm so powerful, I'm so strong. That kind of energy from you. I know myself very well, and I have dropped this weight. This was my choice to do. Yeah, and I'm claiming my fortune. I'm claiming my prize, and my prize is that I enjoy myself. I enjoy my identity, my, whatever it is, the way I look, the way I am inside and the way I am outside. I enjoy all of that, and I am empowered, and I am living with my tapped into my sacral chakra. I'm living a sensual life because I'm healed, because I allow myself to feel again, because I drop the borders around me. I drop the borders around my heart, and now I'm free again. But this is very powerful. It's like you're dropping the fence. You're like, okay, I've been in this healing zone for long enough. Now I can drop it and just be myself and expose myself, feel comfortable with, in a way that you are gonna enjoy it, So it's beautiful. It's like you have been through this beautiful healing journey, and I feel like the worst is behind you for sure. This is like a light at the end of a very long tunnel, and now you're coming back to yourself. And now any challenges you're gonna go through, any challenges from now on from a very aligned space, and it's not gonna be too heavy anymore. I really feel like it's been a long time coming, a very long process, and there are 3 10s here, man. So it's like ending of a cycle. Bro, I kid you not, this says Gemini card, and this one is like, it's 15. It's same as this card, it's 15, and it has same blue color as this card. And I feel like it says like intelligence, communication, and health. So I feel like you're communicating with yourself. You're opening this new gate into your new life, and this is crazy. You're in a very aligned place, and you're very, very intelligent, and you talk to yourself, and you're like seeing yourself again very clearly, and like energy of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be my best version, and like wear my lavender oil, or like have a bath, and just go out, and whatever happens is gonna happen. Love this for you. This is huge. This is like you're living from a brand new state, from a peaceful state. And I see this Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that's you. You're just very peaceful and grounded in Also, I feel like your finances improve as well. Things start popping in your reality much easier because you're just very attractive to success, sort of, and very connected with your femininity, but with your sacral, but with your solar plexus as well. I feel like not like you just sit on your ass all day, but you're very connected on to your femininity. Okay, one last card for you, and that's it. I feel like, yep. Yeah, okay. So, look, I don't know, I don't know. They kind of felt like this, and I feel like that's exactly. It's like this was old energy. This was this imbalance. I feel like this mostly internal, but also again, like, since internal really influences the external, then external as well, but mostly internal, where you're in conflict, where you're like, I don't know who I am, I don't know what I'm worth, I don't know if this is what I should believe in, I don't know if this person is right, I don't know if that person is right, stuff like that. I don't know if I should go there or I should go there, and like, oh my god. And this is ending, this is done, and now you're this Queen of Cups, where you're just calm, where you're this queen energy, you're very peaceful and very there. Look at their faces, they're like very in tune with themselves. They really, whatever the chaos happens in the world, they know who they are, and they know that nothing bad is gonna happen because they're so aligned. They know that they're the goddesses of their realities, and they really don't care. I feel like you're very balanced between your flowy, imaginative, like Pisces energy I'm getting from this, with your practical, earthly energy. It's like you found this balance between those parts of you, very practical and very like etheric. So this is amazing. This is a really awesome energy. It's like, continue shining your light, continue enjoying living, and look, so much, I feel so much passion from this. So much passion is entering your life. It's like you're a whole new person. There is a whole new world opening up, and it's not like it's gonna be sunshine all the time, but you're okay with that. You're like, I'm enjoying the sunshine while there is sunshine. Maybe it's gonna rain, maybe it's not gonna rain, maybe it's gonna be shit, maybe it's not gonna be shit, but I know who I am grounded, and I am open to adventure. This is sort of your energy, and you're really creative. I feel like you have some sort of passionate pursuits, and you're on it. You're very confident in yourself, and you're like, I know what I want, and I'm gonna get there. No matter how much time it's gonna take, I know myself, and nothing can shake me off my feet. Nothing can tell me who I am, because I know better than anyone knows. This is your energy. This is so lovely. I feel like that's it for group number 2. I see 444 on my timer right now, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. If you want personal reading, it's available, and you may like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you a lot of luck. Take care, and bye. So group 3, you have chosen this lighter. So let's see what sort of unexpected blessings or miracles can you expect, or whatever needs to come through. Okay. Okay. Let me tune into this a little bit. Okay, so from this, what I'm getting at the moment is that there is something about you have cleared either all or most of your karma, most of the things that you needed to sort of, I'm hearing things that you owed from past lives, or things that you wanted to finish before before you can be clear and before you can be free. I feel like there is some sort of your next blessings, it's talking about your next episode of life, or your next era in which you have transformed a lot of your past wounds, I'm hearing, and it's like you've done the work that you needed to do before you can be clear, before you can have fun, I'm hearing. It's like I feel like now you've been through a lot of awakenings, you've been through a lot of realizations in life, you've done a lot of karmic work, you've learned a lot of karmic lessons successfully, and now it's time for you to explore. Doesn't matter what age you are listening to this. If you felt drawn to this group, this is your energy, this is your message, that you're free to hang out, I'm hearing. Now you're free to explore, now you're free to guide yourself and create the path that you want yourself without the need of the universe to put you in specific situations, to put you in specific energies. It's like now you're free to decide. Now you have more free will than before. Because before it was your free will to go through these karmic lessons. But it was like lessons. You needed to do some stuff, you needed to learn about yourself, the dynamic between people, you needed to heal wounds, you needed to overgo training, I'm hearing, and now it's time to shine, and now it's time to be free. Now it's like a lot of karmic baggage has been lifted. You've done it. You've done it. You're at this specific point where now your next era of life will be about you creating your path, will be about you creating your blessings, will be about you creating your miracles. It's like I'm seeing a person who has so much money and opportunity to travel the world, and they have always wanted to do that, and it's like that will be you. I feel like you're gonna get resources, you're gonna be in good health to fulfill your dream life. This is such an auspicious energy. I don't know how to... this is such excitement that I feel, anticipation that I feel talking about this. I'm seeing a 33 on my timer, and like you're becoming a master. You're becoming a master of your own destiny, and you're this sort of deciding yourself where you want to take it. And universe is like Your will is my will. Universe is like, you have ascended to that point where you have become a master of keys, I'm hearing, and you're free to choose, you're free to decide. I shall support you. I shall become your partner. Because we've been long enough together. And I know, universe is like, I know that you are pure. And your intentions are always pure. You have passed all the tests. I know you. And now you shall decide, and I will bend to your will. You're the one deciding the course of your life from now on. It's beautiful. You have cleared a lot of karma, a lot of things that it's like I'm seeing you had a to-do list before incarnating on earth, and now you cleared it. You cleared that list. Cleared sort of, the tasks that you needed to do, and now you're free to hang out. Now you're free to explore and go on adventures. That's amazing. It's like you're free. You have done your lessons. You have learned everything you needed. Now you're free, child. You can do whatever you want. It's your rest of your day is yours, sort of. That's so awesome. I want to see the rest of the cards. I'm hearing integration. I don't know what's it talking about. Oh my god! I heard integration. I kid you not. I haven't seen these cards. Oh my god, this is crazy. The energy, this is crazy. When things like this happen, I'm always surprised, because it's like it runs through me, and then you see the card and you're like, this is exactly what I was feeling. So the energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. That's you. You embody this energy of integrity. You embody this energy. That is why you have earned yourself a prize position. You have earned yourself, with everything that you have done so far, you have earned yourself a spot in the VIP section of life. This is what, don't think that you're just like, that this is just a windfall of luck or anything like that. I feel like who I'm talking to right now, if this resonates with you, you're perfectly aware of how much you've done throughout this lifetime. You're perfectly aware. I feel like you're always on your spiritual quest. I feel like you're always knowing what to do next. You're always on it. You're always giving it your all. And that's why universe rewards you. And not even like rewards you, it's exactly what you've earned with your previous lifetimes and with everything you've done this lifetime. Consistently truthful and honest. And you have been always guided by high moral standards. That is why you won this VIP spot. That is why you're gonna walk on this new path, leading yourself. And you're gonna have more than enough resources for it. Now it's time to live your dream life and know very well that you have earned it. It's not just, and don't self-sabotage, I feel like is the message. Don't be like, why is everything so perfect? It's not like everything is perfect always, but you know when things are very good in your life, and you know when things are going downhill. And it's like right now, though you're gonna experience some challenges, they're not gonna feel very heavy, because you have risen, you have done a lot of work on your part, and you don't need to experience low frequencies anymore. You don't need to, because you've learned it. It's crossed out of the list and it disappeared and it has served its purpose. Now you're clear again, and with integrity you shall walk the rest of your life, I'm hearing. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I don't know. This is so precious. It's like you're such a precious child of the universe, and you have done this, and this is your earning. You're free to go wherever you want to go. Universe is not gonna throw you some karmic BS your way, because you've already learned it, and you can spot a mile away what is serving you and what is not, and you're not gonna bite the bait. If it's, you see the low frequency from a mile away. This is you, this is your tender energy. You have been tender. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. So that's you. You approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. Other people. Because you're so amazing, basically. You've earned the spot in VIP lounge, literally. Now universe is gonna serve you like a faithful servant. You literally earned yourself a butler that's always by your side, and that is universe. This is so amazing. It's like now you have this cheat code to life, because you've been so tender. You've always been that, and it's not like you're gonna continue being that, because this is your essence. You can't throw it away. Even though you're gonna be extremely blessed, you're not gonna become braggy, or you're not gonna become full of yourself, too much, too full of yourself. You're not gonna sit on high horse, because if you would do that, then universe can also take it away from you. And you're fully aware of that, and you're continuing being a savior, I'm hearing, to the world, with what you do and with your energy, with your essence. This is so beautiful. I'm hearing magnetic as well. You're magnetic. And you're gonna be a master manifester on this new path. Look. You've accumulated the immense wisdom. And there's also a lot of white, so it's like purity and integrity, and you're incredibly intelligent, incredibly wise, beyond your age, I'm hearing, and beyond this world, I'm hearing. So this is wow. Just wow. It's time to shine. It's time to be free. I'm getting that this owl is free, and you shall be accompanied with the universe and with good spirits, good powerful spirits that will help you manifest everything you want in this life, because you have proven yourself. You've done so much. I'm hearing countless blessings is what you need to do, is what you're gonna receive, and countless work and lessons that you have been through. It's like so much gratitude from the universe as well for everything that you've done. Look, I'm getting this warrior energy from you, that you've risen, you know, you've risen from ashes. You're standing proud. You're like also very much no BS energy. You stand your ground. This is very much no BS energy. This is like swords energy at its finest. You talk, you speak your truth, you speak with integrity, but also you're very connected to your heart. You don't let yourself be misguided, I'm hearing. And you always live the life without regrets. You're like, this is what I stand for, and I'm not gonna take any less, and I'm gonna protect the weak. I'm gonna protect those who need me. I have these weapons now, and these weapons were given to me by the universe. This is Cancer card, and I'm getting this is so precious. I'm getting that it's your time. This is the energy of your life from now on. You're gonna relax. Relax, you know what I mean? As in, you're not gonna be going through intense spiritual lessons. No more. You're not gonna be going through intense karmic stuff, or transmuting generational karma, or healing, I don't know, parental wounds, or whatever it is that you have already done that. I'm getting that you have already done that. Now it's time for you to chill, in a sense, you know. You're not gonna be bombarded with too much shadow work. It's gonna feel like this, like you're waking up in a very cozy bed, very slowly, you know. I'm seeing this scene where you just take your time, and you know, it's just that kind of vibe from the next era of your life, where you don't, I'm also hearing, don't take things too seriously. It's like very good balance between being your own person, being serious about yourself and, you know, about your values, but also being able to be a silly child at the same time. Your dreams are gonna manifest on this new path. Everything that you've written down, I'm so excited for you. I literally feel so excited for you. It's like anticipation. It's like, expect the best. This is the message for you. Expect the best. Don't feel like the other shoe is gonna drop. You've already done so much. Now it's time for you to accept the blessings, and now it's time for you continue. This is saying continue believing in miracles, continue having that power, just keep carrying that torch like you've always done, and you're gonna be fine. This is such a blessed energy. You're gonna be blessed. Everything you want is gonna manifest. Everything you want. Universe is gonna bend to your will. Okay, a few more tarot cards, but yeah, I mean, man. Ten of Swords in reverse. The worst is behind you. The worst is behind you. No more dark night. You're not gonna go through stripping, ego death, transitionary, what the hell is happening kind of moments. Done. This is done. Check. That's the energy here. Keep walking your path with proud energy of yours, and you're gonna be surprised. Everything you want will manifest. You're not gonna, it's gonna be, I wanna say it's gonna be easy breezy, but you know, it's not gonna be completely easy breezy, but for the most part it is. you're not gonna, you have risen, you have climbed the mountain to a certain point already, and now you're not gonna go through back to to the beginning of the mountain. You're not gonna go through it again. You're not gonna fall. You're already here, and you're gonna go higher from now on. But now the hill, like the angle of the hill, is not like this or like this, the way you have been climbing. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be chill from now on. That's what I'm getting for you. Look, I'm telling you, all of your dreams are gonna manifest. Yeah. All of your dreams are gonna manifest. You're gonna live in this paradise that you are creating yourself along with the universe. Life is gonna feel peaceful and full of adventure and full of possibilities and full of excitement for life. What can I create now? What is this year gonna bring me? How can I raise my wealth? How can I give back? I want to give back. This energy from you, you're creating heaven on earth, and you're 1000% backed up by the universe. And this is you climbing that mountain that I was talking about. You already went through a very dangerous road, a very dark road. Now you're like this, in this zone, where you're still going, you're still climbing, still doing something, but it's a different world already, because you've done so much. You've filled all the cups, which were, each one of these were karmic lessons. You've done it all. Perfect. Done. Now let's go. I paid my dues, and now I'm free to go wherever I want to go. I'm free from turmoil. Yeah. And now this is the gift. This is the gift that you have earned yourself from the universe. Freedom. Freedom. Magic, exploration. I'm getting until the rest of your life. You're gonna be this page until the rest of your life. As in not like you're gonna not rise to like the emperor or empress status. I feel like you already possess both emperor and empress energy, but this is just your curious part, where you're grounded on earth, where you always see things that are worth exploring. You're never bored, you're never depressed, and you never feel alienated, because there is always something to do, there is always something to learn, there is always something to explore. This is beautiful. You're a curious explorer, and your load is light. There is no more of this energy. It's done, served its purpose, gone. Now this is your energy. Healed, pretty, glowing, moisturized, and just walking, grounded, proud. What else is there for me? Where can I earn more money? Where can I invest money? What can I create? What can I leave? A lot of creative passion I'm feeling from this. And yeah, wow. Okay, there's a lot. So, last messages. So this is you, right? Walking with your tender heart and integrity. You have done all the spiritual lessons that you needed to do. This is the energy where you have mastered the spiritual, you've mastered the soul, you've mastered the energy, you've mastered the everything you needed to learn in order to thrive. This is done. That's what I'm getting from this. Then this is what you're gonna do now. This is your path now. Building your legacy, building your heaven on earth, being rich and wealthy and proud, exploring, going wherever the hell you decide where that horse goes. And you have so much passion and so much creativity and so much open mind, though you are like extremely intense, I'm getting. But you also have this very childlike energy that is open to everything, that is curious. And that's why your world becomes brighter as well. You're open, you're like, you're a rainbow now. You have healed a lot of wounds, and now you're healed and pretty, you know. And this is your last card. You're a badass being full of love, life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find the path to your best self. So this is what you're gonna embody from now on, because these life's depths have been finished, clear. I can only wish you a lot of luck, and you know what to do. I feel like you already know what you're what you want to do in this life. So I can only say go for it, and the message for you is that universe is 1000% on your side, and whatever you will wish for, it's gonna manifest. I'm hearing one way or another, and I'm also hearing it's inevitable. And the lighter that you have chosen, I feel like it talks about a few things here in context of your reading. So first thing is that you have burned through you've cleared the depths, you cleared the karma, you've burned through all of them with everything you've done so far in this life. And also it talks about your newfound passion and what you're gonna experience from now on. You're gonna be lit like a flame, and it's not gonna go away in any way because it's protected, right? It's like safe for you to be your fire, to embody your inner fire fully. So this is awesome. This is one of the most magical readings I've ever done, to be fair. I wish you so much good things. Thank you so much for being here. If you need personal guidance, it's available, and you can like, share, subscribe, comment, show your appreciation, and thanks a lot, and bye. Hi group 4, welcome to your reading. So you've picked the cannabis incense, or you've picked this group. So let's see, what are your next blessings or miracles? What do you need to hear at this time? You have the most cards, and I'm not mad about it, because if they arise, then they're meant to be in this reading. Okay, that's the way I work anyways. So let's see. Hopefully you can see the cards. If I will feel like you need to see anything specific, I will turn the lights on, but for now Okay, so there is obviously with this Lilith card an element of mystery to your next blessing, but it has to do with you healing, the parts of yourself that want to be shown, that want to be like you. Basically, it has to do with you healing this Leo archetype from within you. It has to do with you healing whatever it's like. It doesn't matter whether you have Leo in your chart or not. This energy talks about being expressive, being creative, being adventurous, being brave, being unapologetic. You're in the process right now of healing this Leo star energy. Something that part of you that wants to be seen, that part of you that wants to be expressed. And my throat chakra is a bit wonky in this group. Something that you haven't been able to express or say, that you wanted to hide, that you wanted to live a mystery. I feel like you are realizing at this very moment that it cannot be held in for longer. Like it can, like you just want to say something, or you just want to express yourself, something like your true self wants to be seen, your true self wants to be expressed. And it's like the parts that you have been compromising from within now want to be seen, now want to be felt, and now you want to feel them. It's like you cannot stay silent anymore. Maybe there is some sort of issue that you want to be talking about, that you want to draw the attention of society towards with your words or with what you do, or something like that. Something like before, maybe your insecurities, or you weren't passionate enough about something was holding you back from expressing your truth, and now you're in the process of healing this Leo energy from within, and you're gonna expose something that was hidden before, that was mystery about you before. It's like now your blessing is that you're gonna be like, I will. Something that you wanted to do, I will do this. I have the energy, I have the clarity, and I have the courage to do so. I feel like this is some sort of activation of your inner flame going on. Like you're not in the dark anymore. Now you're somehow stepping onto light, stepping onto bigger arena, stepping onto your life purpose. Something you will be called to do, something on this new path that requires strength, bravery, and your convictions and your confidence. And you're gonna do it. You're like, I will. Because there is some part of you that is like, I can't hold it in anymore, or I can't be silent anymore, or I can't self-sabotage myself anymore by doing things that don't resonate with me, by working for people that I don't click with, or by wasting my life away into something, or not doing, or being passive. Like I'm getting this energy from you that you're like, I've had enough, and now I'm ready to express. Now I'm ready to stand proud. Now I'm ready to speak or somehow express myself, even by the way you look. Maybe you want to change your looks in accordance with what you truly feel inside. Something, this confidence, you know. I am this, I'm gonna express myself as I am. And even if society doesn't, or society, or your mom, or your, I don't know, or your like best friend's mom says something, whatever it is for you, it's like, I am unapologetically me. I'm gonna speak my truth, even if my voice shakes. My throat chakra is acting weird in this pile, and it makes a lot of sense. Why? Because you haven't been able to express yourself completely, honestly, in a way that you wanted to. And now your next unexpected blessing, I guess, is that you're gonna have so much desire, so much passion to do so, that it's gonna burn all of your fears away. I feel like with this cannabis incense that you've picked, it talks about, for now, it talks about you taking some sort of chill pill on this new path. Like, there is a part of you that is very peaceful, and that part of you kind of guides the way. You're saying to yourself, like, I'm not afraid anymore, because I have such strong urge to express me that I literally don't care. It's like you smoked, you had your blunt, and you're like, I am here, man, and I am present, and I am calm. I know that I am protected. That's why I'm gonna do what drives me, and I'm gonna express myself in a way that makes sense to me without compromising any parts of me anymore, or without being passive, or without wearing a mask, because I'm tired of that, for real. That's your energy. Okay. Yeah, look. Oh my god, this is so much. So I'm gonna turn on the light, actually, because kind of you need to see the color here. So look, it's like your past version. You have been this light orange, but I'm getting, in this case, what it talks about, this is your past version that is light orange, and this is your new version that is bright. It's like you haven't been shining enough of your light, and now on this new path, you're gonna become this bright version, become this saturated version of you. You're not gonna wear half of your truth anymore. You're gonna embody your whole truth. All of you. You're gonna embody it. It's like I'm also getting this gem is somehow jaded by expectations, by your own limiting beliefs, by your own implications, by whatever it is. Now this gem is clear. This is your new version. You have clear vision, clear sight, and you're shining your truth to the fullest extent, not to 50%. So this is interesting how it came through with the colors. But you're burning with passion. You're somehow expressing your ultimate truth with what you do. And you're not like imbalanced anymore. You're not between worlds anymore. You're like, this is me. That's it. That's it. Done. Peace. Calm. Okay. I wanna turn off the lights, because that was the vibe of today. So let's see what else. Wow, man, this is insane. I have to turn on the lights again. You see how much orange is here, and like both of these decks have all sorts of colors. What has been mysterious, what has been cold from within you is now burnt away by your energy, by your soul, that it's gonna, your soul is merging with your 3D self, and you're becoming this king of fire. And like, I'm seeing this eye as well. You are clear, you have clear sight, you're clear, you have connected with your vision, connected with your heart, you radiate your truth. And tell me that this this is Leo. This is Leo. So you have healed. It's like Chiron now is letting you shine your truth. Chiron is not gonna I'm getting very inappropriate word in my head, but I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean. So yes, you're gonna shine your ultimate truth. This is your blessing. You're gonna feel so confident, so peaceful in yourself that you're just gonna radiate your true light, and that is wonderful. You're gonna become so attractive, so magnetic on this new path. The veil is disappearing. Now you are the whole embodiment of your soul, sort of. More and more of your soul can be embodied by you. You can stand in your true power here from now on. Okay. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, with this I'm getting master number. So the energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multidimensional world so that we create a reality that we truly choose. Now you have the power, you have the awareness to create that multidimensional. You're very aware of your multidimensional nature. You're very aware of what kind of reality you want to create. And this is amazing. You're aware, you're more conscious, you're more clear-sighted, you're more mature, and you're more wise. This is an upgrade on every level for you. This is a huge blessing. It's not given to everybody to be able to shine so much of your light, because most of people don't know themselves. They don't know what the fuck. They feel like they're just flesh and bones and blood. And that's definitely not you. You're gonna be this walking God on earth, literally, but like very kind, right? And this goes to 11 as well. So mastery of self, mastery of your path. The energy of kindness reminds us to be considerate and wise in our interactions with others and ourselves, and to find the root of our love through our connection to Source. That's what you're doing. You the colors as well. So this is your heart. You're living from your heart. Leo rules the heart. So I feel like it's also kindness and compassionate towards yourself as well. The energy of kindness, yeah. So I feel like you're very pleasant, like very inspiring and pleasant, and just a person with heart of gold. And you've healed a lot of things that were like borders between you and the external, between the true you and the external, and now you possess the confidence and power and strength to radiate that into the external. You're connected to source. I feel like you're like the embodiment of source, literally. You're so like, you're not even 5D, you're like 10D, walking on earth. So I don't know, man, your blessing is joy. Your blessing is new beginning. You're living from love. Your love, you radiate love, you radiate joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. You're, I don't know, you're like so high vibrational, it's crazy. You're living from your joy and kindness and compassion and awareness. You're like the most sensible, one of the most sensible people ever, and joy, proper joy is your next era. You're full because you have chosen yourself. You have chosen that I need to express myself, and then the rest of the world will transform in my favor because I have chosen myself. I've shown the universe that I don't want to live half-assed anymore. I want to live as my full, proper embodiment here. I have the courage to do so, and I really don't see other choice, because how can I hide this? How can I hide this energy? It's impossible to hide. That's not even self-sabotage. That's just detriment. Slow suicide when you don't express this, and it's gonna burn from now on. It's gonna continue burning this passion from within that you possess. Yeah, look, this is your passion. You're like, I'm the main star of this show, and I'm gonna walk the talk. I'm gonna live my best life. I'm gonna live my best life, and no one will bring me down. Only I can bring myself down. And you're like, I'm done. I'm done with self-sabotage. I am me, and I'm gonna create things. I'm gonna walk the talk. I'm gonna be a star of this show, a main star, not a background. No, I'm not gonna blend in the background anymore. I'm gonna be the most confident version of me. I have healed all the insecurities. I have healed all the habits that don't serve me. I've worked through all of that. Now it's time for me to walk and for people to clap. And for the whole universe to clap as well. And your like passions, you're gonna be driven. Your passions are your priorities, you know, like love, connections, and your passions as well are your priorities in life. And you're working on it. You're acting on those passions. You don't hold yourself back no more. I feel like this is Taurus card. I feel like it talks about you not waiting anymore. It talks about you not being in the background anymore, not being now your first priority of your life. Now you are also grounded. It's like you ground this new energy, this fire in your life. and you're done waiting. You're like, I'm acting on it. I'm acting on what I want to create here. And you're seeing new beauty in life. And you're also, you have high self-esteem. You're like, I'm not taking less than what I actually deserve. And you see so much beauty in life, so much potential in life, and it's like you create change yourself. I want to grab these. You create change yourself. You're a walking powerhouse, and it's amazing. It's like you become so attractive. You shine your own light. It's like you're like, I'd rather wait if I have to, but I'm gonna take the best out of life. I'm not gonna play small anymore because I can't. I can't hold this fire in me anymore. Yeah, it's like you fight for your passions from now on. You have the power, you have those gloves. You're not sitting in the back seat anymore. You're staying true to yourself. You're staying true to who you are at the core of things, and you're not taking any less than that. And you're proud of yourself. I feel like this is universe that says, well done, but also this is a result of your own inner work, of your own path, of what you have done, of what you have chosen to become, what you have chosen to transmute. And now look how much yellow and red as well. I mean, yeah. Profit. So this is your profit. Your profit is your confidence and how much energy you radiate from now on. And also I feel like your financial situation with this Taurus as well will improve, because your energy has shifted. Now you radiate abundance and you attract abundance. Your whole embodiment here okay, so that's, I feel like that's that period of stillness. I feel like that's you accumulating strength, that's you being in the dark, in the shadow. Also, that's you finding who you are, looking for yourself. Like, who am I? What do I represent? How do I want to be here? How do I want to be seen here? What matters to me? What do I value in this life? How do I want to live my life? You have answered all of these questions. You have answered all of these questions, and now it's time to ground this wisdom into your existence. Man, this is, I don't know, this is Sun, literally. This is Leo, this is King of Fire. I mean, and I see 444 right now, so it's like it's your time to shine and play and live under the sun. Have this inner child like this 24/7. It's your time to shine, and it's like you've done the work, and now you're free to express this inner child that wants to be seen. And you're doing that. And you're like, this heartbreak that I've been through, it has served its purpose. All of these free swords that I have experienced, they have taught me how precious I am. They have strengthened my heart. And No more. No more of this. Now it's time for me to be, I want to put it in reverse actually, because it's done. It's time for you to shine. This is your blessing. Now you're like, I'm this inspiring creator or teacher, or I'm also getting this message that this is past you that have been learning this learning the lessons, going through transformations, learning about yourself, learning about the world, and this is like the you that you're stepping into right now. You're about to become this very inspiring, bright, smart, popular, confident person who you guide yourself, very strong-willed, and you look, this person is wearing yellow. You're wearing your passions on your sleeve. You're radiating your passions, and you're living your life purpose, and you get money from your life purpose. Yeah, so that's that moon Lilith energy. It's done. The fog has been lifted. Now you're gonna be this Three of Pentacles, not just Three of Pentacles, you're gonna be the sun walking on earth, because you have healed. Now it's time for you to live the best life, to have your cup full at all times. And it's like you fill your cup and the universe fills your cup as well. And you're very calm and confident on this new path. So I want to say this is one of the most precious readings that I have ever done. And this is wonderful. I'm very happy for you. Your life is going to be super colorful, because you chosen this yourself. So I wish you a lot of luck. Thank you so much for being here. You may like, share, subscribe, comment, show your appreciation. Have a beautiful day, and bye.